I went along to this show and I did intend to take all of the layouts, but unfortunately I missed one. So I apologise to Tansy Bank stroke Hobbs Row Hall, an 09009 layout, for missing you. I do apologise. So another trip out to a show, and quite a long way this one, 80 miles each way, but I enjoyed it. I must admit I did enjoy it. So here's the first one.
If you want to do a 360, you've got to press it the other way. But you need to make sure that faces the side.
Or else it's going to continuously go round.
Did you make the turntable?
Yeah, so that's it. I did the 10 degree right. You say this to the side, 10 degree right. So that now is so stop it there. No, just the number 4 on 4 on.
Isn't this facing this way?
That's alright, that's okay. Well, this was nice to see a young man being taught the ropes. We've got to learn somewhere, haven't we?
Done it?
That's called to the ball, isn't it?
It's called what you got?
Have you called it a smoke machine?
Yes, I have, yeah, but I've only just plugged it in. I don't
Can I
even
come
work it
through,
yet.
please? Can I come through?
So I thought it was quite clever having the smoke machine in the tunnel. It makes it look like the logo's been
Did you?
through.
Oh.
It's got oil in it, but I don't think it works.
Nah, that doesn't matter.
That's the wrong way around. It's travelling directions that way. We want to have it wrong to come out here, then it's right, it's going to Whittle. It's a bit confusing, but it's, yeah, it's sort of the wrong way around, really.
Yeah, okay, Martin.
Angel's doing all the work, I'm just doing the
well, every layout. I'm doing it at home. I mean, they'll run perfectly for an hour, and then you camera on them and boom. And usually steam. Really, the weight, I think, the heavier they are. The weight, the heavier they are, the less likely to jump off. So I must say that these layouts were absolutely phenomenal at this exhibition. Really good, and I hope you like me interspersing the photos with the live running. I think it lets you see the layout a little bit clearer, doesn't it? So this was the view from the stage at about 10:30, so half an hour after opening, so it's pretty good. And I was up on here to see this gentleman here. Yeah, Tony Wright. And I've always watched him. It's, you know, his layout by them is superb, isn't it? So it was nice to meet him and see his logos that, of course, he all builds himself, doesn't he? So it's great. Although I did get a telling off for not having an apostrophe in my title, but never mind. The maker of this layout sort of came up to me and made a comment, so afterwards I'll say what he said.
3/4 of the way to the ramp. It's next to that. Where's the old copper one? And the wooden peg. Oh yes, I see it. Drifting a groove for that.
You've got an under-track uncoupler there. I've got them on mine, right?
Magnets.
Oh, magnets, okay.
shown you where it's from.
So as we can see, this layout probably took a long time to build, and this is what the gentleman was complaining about a bit. Well, hello everybody. I'm just breaking away from the editing of this video to make a point, really, I think. Now, the last video layout you saw was Sandside Quarry, and while I was filming this, the maker of this layout, Graham Morefoot, sort of tapped me on the shoulder and said, "Are you going to give me a credit for it?" And if you watch my other videos, I do, where I can, I put the scale in, obviously the name of the layout and the people that have done it, because as this gentleman pointed out, it's all their hard work that we are filming, and not myself but some others do that exclusively to all the shows, and they make money out of that sometimes. So if you notice in here on some of the layouts, I have put the name and I've used what information I can attain from either their layout or these programs. Now this one, I'll hold it a bit closer for you. This was quite good. In the last video on a layout, there was nothing. There was no brochure or anything. Now this has got quite a lot of information, as you can see. Pretty good. But what it doesn't have is the scale or the people that make it. And I think, you know, this chap's got a point, hasn't he? You know, it's all their hard work that we go and film for you to see. And myself, you know, I drove 160 miles there and back to take this for you, as you'll see at the end with my little chip computer in the car. So, you know, we are contributing, I think, to the hobby, but without those people that do all the effort to make the layouts, we wouldn't have anything, would we? So I'm really aiming this at the people that produce these little excellent booklets. Just put the important information in and it make it easier for us to then impart that to the viewer. Okay, that's not a rant really, is it? It's, you know, it's really being honest to the people that allow us to do this. So you can see a bag here. I did actually buy something from the stall, one of the stalls, Olivia's Trains. So I'll show you what's in there at the end of the video. Okay, everybody? Anyway, we'll go now back to another layout and some more nice layouts for you to see.
Let's deal with this in a professional fashion. So we're going to back up. Signal. Level on the
It's shunting movement, right down the ditch, it's fine.
Is that an N7, sir?
Vintage roof for next week. Come on the West Midlands later in the year. Oh, it's too far.
There we go. Okay, sorted.
The mirror is so we can see what's happening right up against that thing without damaging the layout. Good idea.
The warship is 67. Or was it 69? I can't remember which. 67. So you're going up.
Yeah, it's decent size of
I was actually giving it.
Then I come straight away on what's going on. No. I have to be on contacts for a long time. go as a run through on the bus.
Battery's about to go in.
Cool. Leave it on the middle, and I'll bring in.
Stop it on this one couple.
Run around.
Yeah.
Steam on.
Yeah. Here. 3 days. The first one next day to the track. And we get to leave.
Yeah.
Second day.
Not in your line of sight, no? It was a bit quick. Please freeze this if you want to read it. It was quite interesting what's been written about this layout, which is really great, isn't it?
By the way the points are going.
We're going to get a smell from the fish bands.
Scratch and sniff railways, yeah.
The person inside then.
It's coming in. There is something that gives us smell.
That's my camera.
No, you're looking to my
Wouldn't surprise me.
There's a driver.
No, it is. I've actually seen it on Twitter, I think.
That'll become one of Hornby's new ideas, is a fish van with real smell.
Yeah.
Baby D's.
Oh, that's all right then. As long as we got trains for the motors.
Like somebody, 3 people need to go for lunch. Peter, no, 3 people need to go for lunch. What now? Are you happy to go for lunch now? Just beautiful. I've got that phone, you see, so I'm not coming back round. So why do you got that phone? Because mine doesn't connect. Oh. So I'm using that phone. So when that comes back, he can have his phone back and I'll go for lunch. You could get into it. I couldn't get off of that phone. You could do with that. Now, it's too busy. Oh, right. Different layout, yeah. Oh, yeah. Incredible. I know. I don't want to translate that.
This layout had so much going on in a very small space. Really clever how they do these sort of layouts. So this last layout is, as you can see, S-scale, which is different, isn't it? And yeah, there were only 2 items on this layout that were bought ready-made. All the rest of it, everything, had to be made for the scale. When are the Beatles going to appear?
Sorry?
When are the Beatles going to appear?
Beatles?
Abbey Road. Well, Abbey
Oh,
Sorry.
get out of here. It's Abbey Street anyway.
I know. I realise that. I'll have to cut that out of my YouTube video, won't I?
Yeah. No, this is actually based or inspired by Colchester Bottoff.
Oh, right.
Now
okay.
known as Colchester Town.
Yeah.
So this is a little tiny, if you can imagine, Colchester itself, town centre's there.
Yeah.
Colchester Town, or Colchester Station on the East Coast Main Line is another half mile beyond.
Right.
This goes out to a wide junction, veers left to the East Coast Main Line, Colchester, or right to Clacton and Frinton and whatever.
Yeah. I come from that area. So.
Oh, there we are. Yeah. So
I live in Harwich.
that stone building there is the old Botts and Bottoff Abbey.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Location. No.
You don't mind your voice being on YouTube then?
If you can understand it. Yeah.
So as you can see, I didn't cut out my bit about Abbey Road, but never mind. That's what comes into my brain sometimes. And this was a really nice little layout. You know, they're not very big, some of these. You know, they're smaller than my end to end. And the amount of detail, I'm amazed at what they can do. So, hope you've enjoyed this. This, as I said, is the last one. So now we're just going to go on and see what I bought at Elaine's Trains, aren't we? So let's have a look. So just really some sort of coke or coal wagons is all I bought, and you can see the price of them. And yeah, she did give me £1 off and give me a bag to carry them home in. So it's all right. But yeah, these should be quite nice. They look okay. You know, for the price of one Bachmann, new one, I've got 4, so it can't be bad. And here's my mileage on my way to 166 miles. I did manage 47.8, so not bad. So I'm still awaiting for the weather to warm up, but I did manage to get up in the loft and program my new Class 43 HST set. So the next thing will be them running up there with the carriages. Should be good.